Khabib wrestles like a bear.
That's hilarious.
See the little videos with Khabib wrestling bears. Like people think you're exaggerating. Like he's wrestling bears. Like no, he was a kid wrestling a bear.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, that guy's interesting dude. I used to spar him. Cool dude, but super. That culture is just honor, honor, honor.
Yeah, they're intense.
They're like loyal. They're the kind of guys if you're at war, you want by your side because you know they're going to stay by you and die by you. And like, you know, even though, like, obviously if I was Muslim, it would be better. But I had a good relationship with Khabib. Not, you know, I wasn't Muslim just because I would spar with him. So he had a ton of respect for me. So you see these guys like, oh, these guys are all about respect.
Yeah. I get along with like honor Muslims super good. Those guys are the best. You know, the hypocrite ones can be like the worst because their claim is so big that if they're really the opposite, it's crazy. Like, because Christian claim isn't as big. It's more like a lot of forgiveness, you know, but like the Muslim claim is like bang. And so the ones that are on it are some of the most, and when I got goats, I bonded with the Muslims because then they were calling me a goat effer.
You go fucker.
Oh yeah, totally. And then I'm like, and I used to say that about Muslims and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry guys. And then we all start
to fuck my goat too.
I know. I'm like, I get it. Now I have a wife. I get why you don't want the Jays taking pictures at the beach. I'm like, you guys are making a lot more sense now. And then their financial system's phenomenal.
Yeah, I've typically gotten along with Muslims. That's why people want me to hate on Muslims. It's like you know, it's a funny thing is people are like, oh, they'll hate you in these countries. I've been to these countries.
Me too.
Hospitality is so over the
awesome.
top. Like I remember I was there at Christmas. They brought me a Christmas cake, and they don't celebrate Christmas, but they're just way out of their way to like over the top hospitality and treat you good, invite you to their homes to have tea. So it's like, yeah, of course there's terrible Muslims out there, but as a whole, I've been treated good by them.
Yeah, and the main thing is public-private, where it's like they keep their public clean. And so a lot of the stuff people hear where it's like, oh, they ban this, they ban that. I'm like, in public, home, they'll bring you a Christmas card. Like they're honorable people. They're just, and they did a good job keeping a lot of gay stuff out of the public, you know?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it was Andrew Tate I heard. It's like, yeah, people know about gay people in public. They just make it, or in these countries, they just make it illegal because they don't want, look at pride parades. So like people know people are gay. They're not like out trying to arrest the gays. They just want them to keep it in the wraps.
It's about damage to kids. It's like, if you don't want that for your kids, you don't have to see it. So you could have a giant private property and make booze and whatever. The whole thing is like, don't damage the innocent. And I like that about Islam.